We're off.
Hello, welcome to Carta Valhalla, new episode. Dace isn't circumcised. We have a great episode for you today.
Nice.
You know who that was?
Not at all.
Is that Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool. That's what's up. Not circumcised.
According to Arnold Schwarzenegger, no.
Disgusting.
No, I'm not. He has seen my penis, so that's embarrassing.
You had a...
I thought we were close, and he just outed me like that on the pod. That's fucked up.
You and Arnold Schwarzenegger did have a hot affair.
Has that come out in the tabloids?
No, it's breaking news right now.
Oh, shit.
Are tabloids still going?
I think so.
What counts as a tabloid? Like, is People Magazine?
Daily Mail.
Daily Mail is where I get most of my celebrity news.
All right.
They can be trusted.
Did Jennifer Aniston really fuck Obama?
Dude.
Is that true?
I'm dying to know if this is
I
real.
really want to. That's such a crazy accusation.
It's kind of...
Wait, is this
hot as
actually
hell.
a real accusation?
Yes. This is like a thing that's like circulating.
Yeah.
Right now?
Yes, him and Michelle are like living... This is how it goes. Him and Michelle are like living separate lives.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, and he's having like a fucking hot affair with
He's getting
Rachel,
Getting
dude.
that friend puss.
Michelle and Barack are on a break. It's a Friends reference. You guys won't get that. But our point...
Vanity Fair.
Vanity Fair is on this?
No, Vanity Fair said no, the Obamas are not divorcing.
Obviously not.
Wait. But did it happen?
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
The truth about Barack Obama and Michelle's fake divorce over Jennifer Aniston.
Ooh.
Why do people think Barack Obama and Jennifer Aniston are having the Daily Beast? Wait, what's the Daily Beast? Is that liberal or conservative?
Who fucking knows? It's all the same.
Where did the persistent...
Whoa.
Oddly enough, the entire thing seems to have sprung not from the gossip pages of an internet tabloid,
Fuck this
but
system, man.
staid British magazine The
When I get
Economist.
these glasses on, you don't know what I'm capable of.
I see above it all. I hope they're fucking. That's a fun story.
That is a really fun story.
It's like a JFK Marilyn Monroe 2.0.
Obama's like, you like that? You like my dick in your pussy? My fellow American?
We're coming together. We're coming together as Americans. That's fun. I like that. Dace is back from Austin.
Whoa.
Heyo.
Yeah. I'm back.
It's weird. There was like a hotter version of you last week.
Yeah. Yeah. I was gone for 4 days. They immediately replaced me with a funnier, nicer looking version of me.
It's pretty fun.
We get mistaken at the open mics on a weekly basis.
Yeah, that's true.
I have gotten DMs from people thinking that I'm him.
Yeah, I think people are blind.
What do they say?
I think so. I got one DM from a lady, and she was like, if you were the comic that was at Bricktown last night, you were so funny. Or whatever. This was on the way home from Bricktown. She was like, you were so funny. And I was
you
like,
weren't on.
no, I was not. I was there. I was not on. And also, earlier that night, got mistaken for him as well by an older lady. Nice. I was like over at the bar, and she comes up and she was like, great job. That was so funny. And I was like, I did not go on stage.
It's pretty fun. I would just take credit for it.
I should.
You
start
can
taking
pretend to
credit.
be him. You just gotta like be a hackier version of yourself.
Whoa.
Yeah, just look at him and be like,
He doesn't listen to the pod.
shrunken
Yeah,
Jason Momoa, that's me.
No, I'm like a shrunken version of him. He put him in the dryer, I come out. You put him on extra on the dryer on super heat.
Put Will on crack, you come out.
Yeah. I did get called Fentanyl Jesus down in Austin.
Really?
Yeah.
That's kind of nice, I guess.
Yeah, it was brutal.
We're putting tariffs on Mexico, dude. Speaking of fentanyl.
Yeah, Austin was fun. I had to sleep in my car one night.
Yeah, tell that story. That's very funny.
Dude, I come home from what's got to be the shittiest open mic of all time at 2 a.m, and I'm defeated. It was awful. I had to do karaoke in order to get stage time.
You literally texted us at one point. You're like, I think I'm gonna quit.
It was that day. It was awful.
We were all like, no, don't quit.
I come home, or I come to the hotel, and my card isn't working. So I go to the front desk. Hey, my card's not working. It gives me a new card. That card's not working. I go back. Hey, it's still not working. He's like, okay. He hardly speaks English, this guy.
Of course.
And he comes over there. I'm trying to make conversation with him on the way to the room.
Yeah.
And I'm like, have you always lived here? And he's like,
So what is Mexico like? Why do you guys keep coming over here? Is it that bad?
right. He's not really understanding. He's just kind of like nodding. And I'm like, okay, this is going nowhere. And he's trying to get in the room. His master key's not working. And so he awkwardly looks back at me. He's like, oh, hold on. And then I stay there. He goes back to the front desk, gets a tool to unlock the things, which, by the way, was just a clothes hanger that was fashioned into a fucking, like he's like trying to get into a car with a clothes hanger or something like that. And like he goes to the door and he's trying to use it. It's not working. And he's awkwardly looking back at me, like as he's trying to do it. And he's like, looks back and he's like, and he's like trying to do it. And I'm just standing there waiting. It's not working. Finally, he gives
like,
up.
Por favor.
Please, senor, I need it in my room. He turns around and he goes, "Do you have a car?" The place.
Do you have another room, motherfucker?
Yeah. They were full. He was like, "We're full." He was like, "Do you have a car?" And I was like, "Yeah, but I don't want to sleep in my car, man. This is ridiculous. This is crazy."
Damn, dude.
And the place was called America's Best Inn. I was like, dude, this isn't even in anymore. It's an out.
America's best out. America's worst out.
America's Best Value Inn fucking sucks. I couldn't get in there, which immediately makes my car America's second best value inn. I couldn't get in.
Did you get a refund at all?
I did get a refund for the night.
Good.
I should have gotten more. And so I slept in my car. It was already late, and the maintenance guy came in like a couple hours later. The guy who was trying to call the maintenance man, he's not answering. Wild that there's not a guy there already.
Yeah.
And so I slept in my car for like 2 hours. The guy calls me, and I got in my room and everything, and that was fine. But the last night that I was there, I got a little drunk in my hotel room.
Yeah, dude.
I had a couple Lone Stars. That's what they drink down there.
Love Lone Stars.
It was pretty good. It was pretty sweet. I liked it.
When I'm in Austin, I'm a Lone Star man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was drinking those, and then I was like, I'm going to get back at the hotel. I'm going to fuck them over. And in my drunken stupor, the best thought I could come up with without it coming back to hurt me was to turn on all their hot water in their faucets and leave all the electricity on all night.
Hell yeah, dude.
And I made a video and I was like, fuck America's Best Value. They fucking suck. I'm going to turn on all their hot water. And then while the mirrors steamed up, I wrote on the mirrors and I was like, fuck this hotel. They made me sleep in my car. So whenever the steam went away, it wasn't visible. But whenever the steam comes back, whoever is the next tenant of that hotel room.
I just picture you like when you lost your keys and you went up to that cop in his car. I just picture you going up to other hotel rooms and knocking, being like, "Can I stay with you tonight?"
Yeah. There was one person like right next to me, and then while I was waiting for the guy to go get the tool, a man came out of the room, saw me, went, and then quickly we made eye contact. Quickly went back in the room. And then came out 2 minutes later wearing a wig and a robe.
What?
Yeah, and I was like, oh, okay, well, that's
Trying to seduce you.
Damn,
I don't know that they were trying to seduce him. It might have been like they didn't want to be seen like that or something like that. I don't know, but I didn't try not to think too much of it. Maybe it was sabotage, dude. Maybe they did that.
They're on to us.
And then as I'm walking back to my car, they're like, "Hey, honey, I heard you couldn't get in your room."
That's fucking brutal. Yeah, fuck America's Best Value Inn, dude.
Yeah, fuck them. Do not stay there. But I will say, $40 a night. What a steal.
$40 a night is nice.
Yeah.
And for $40 a night, you can pretty much guarantee something will go wrong.
Yeah. I was thinking about it, and I was like, why would they call it America's Best Value Inn? It's probably because people who aren't from the U.S. show up and they see, oh, America's Best Value Inn.
Yeah, they apply
Only
for jobs there.
Only $40 a night. This has got to be good. And it probably is the best on account of there's running water and electricity. And
They
stuff.
call their family back home. They're like, I'm working at the best hotel in America. You would not believe my come up since I've been here.
I did feel bad for the guy because he was the only guy working. And he was so apologetic the next morning. And he was like, I'm so sorry. He was like, do you want a breakfast? Do you want a free breakfast?
Like, you think? Did they not offer free
Damn, they
breakfast
didn't even
already?
give you free breakfast?
They do for the nights that you're there. And I was like, I was already getting free breakfast. And I was like, no, I want a refund on my room. I got the refund.
Nice.
But yeah,
That's what's up.
it was brutal. But Austin, besides that, was a lot of fun. A lot of homeless. There is a lot of homeless there. It is.
Did you see that ginger couple I told you about by the mothership?
No.
They moved.
I didn't. I didn't see
Good for them. Found a new spot. There's this couple out there right by the mothership. When I was there, they have like 4 dogs. And he would every time I walk past them, he would either be like chain smoking cigarettes, just pacing, or she would be rubbing his shoulders. He's thinking. He's like, we got to get out of this, dude. I'm coming up with ideas. That's fun, dude. Good for them that they're out of there.
Yeah. It was good. It was fun.
Did you see the snake guy?
I didn't see the snake guy. Apparently, there's also a notorious homeless woman named Diaper Lady. On account
I've heard
she
of
wears
her.
a diaper.
I did not see her, but I've heard of her.
Yeah, I didn't see her either.
That's fun.
Yeah.
I don't think Snake Guy is homeless. I think he has.
He just hangs around with his snake.
He has a big ass snake.
Nice.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Hell yeah.
I want no parts of it, but you know, you do you. That's fun.
We need a snake guy, dude. We need something like that.
Well, we're glad you're back safely and didn't quit. That's nice.
Yeah, I got damn close.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, you were saying that you need to quit. We were like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, pretty much.
Shut up.
There was one particular night where I was real down in the dumps. It was brutal.
yeah, it's tough because you've met people down there, but you're not really like tight with anyone down there.
No, yeah, I know Chandler mutually, and I just felt like a dick the whole time that I saw him there. Anytime I saw him at a mic, I just clung on to him like a baby duck.
Yeah,
Like,
he's the mother duck.
yeah,
Shout out Chandler, the mother duck.
he is. He kicks ass. Chandler is the shit. But I
Yeah.
did feel bad hanging out with him. I told him that. I was like, I'm so sorry. I know I'm a burden, dude. And he was like, you're weird, man.
Yeah,
Yeah. It was fun.
You just gotta relax.
Yeah, but he's weirder.
He is very.
He's
weird.
a much weirder person.
He's an odd guy. He does have a loan on an Xbox. So yeah.
a what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like he's renting an Xbox.
That's
or
weird.
something like that. He's like paying off this Xbox.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
making payments on an Xbox.
Yeah,
That's-
He has a bit about it. I talked to him. I was like, "Is that real?" And he was like, "Yes, I got to get out of this." He's like, "They did a credit check and everything."
That's very funny. Doing a credit check on an Xbox is nuts.
Yeah, I think he's out of it though. He's doing good. He's doing
Good for him.
Yeah.
Well, here's to paying off your debts.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice. What's everyone else been up to?
Caleb.
Caleb got a flu shot recently.
Whoa.
Yeah, I got a flu shot because I'm scared.
Yeah.
Flu's fucking people up.
I had a couple moments this week where I thought my kids were getting sick, but nothing stuck, so we're good.
That's good.
But I was nervous.
It's going around.
Yeah, apparently, dude, they closed school recently for the flu.
Really?
Yeah. I can believe that. That never happened the whole time I went to school. They never closed for sickness.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild.
Same.
I kind of wonder if that's like a COVID thing.
Yeah, it's got to be a post-COVID world thing.
Yeah, I kind of think so. Because back in the day, it was like 6 kids would be out of class.
I remember-
they're behind.
I remember when I was in high school, someone called in a bomb threat as a joke.
Yeah.
And we got to leave school early. And then the next day, someone did it again.
Oh shit!
And we got another day.
That's fun.
And then the next day, someone tried it again, but they got caught. They were like, not again. Not again.
Fool me twice.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Not
yeah.
again.
When I was
it would be funny if the third time there was a bomb and it blew up.
no, we're not canceling.
Nice try.
When I was in high school, this kid I knew, he tweeted about stabbing like a teacher or the principal or something.
That's awesome.
And we went on lockdown, and I had left my class and I was visiting an old teacher, and they had to like go to the office and get these like notes to take home to their parents.
Whoa.
And because I was in there, the teacher was like, "You're going for me," and I was like, "What?" And I like looked it up. All the kids were nervous. They're all like sophomores. I was a senior, and I was just chilling with the teacher, and I was like, "Guys, he's my friend. He just watches a lot of Dexter. It's not a big deal. He's not actually gonna do it." And yeah, we got out early. It was nice.
Hell yeah.
It's good when a kid just does like a empty threat.
There was like one thing like that at my school, and it was this there was a they them that that was posting on Tumblr
No.
with their
That probably is the birthplace of they them's Tumblr.
yeah
Honestly.
yeah
Tumblr was gay as hell.
it was.
It was very gay. That's where Frank Ocean came out as bisexual. Anyway, continue.
Yeah, they posted like a picture of this dude that was in the school, and they were like, "What were the two shooters of Columbine? What were their names? Eric and what?"
I don't know.
I don't remember, but it was like
Shooter
you be-
1, Shooter 2.
Yeah, you be so and so, and I'll be Eric or whatever.
Ooh.
Yeah, and the school was like, none of that,
Don't like that.
don't like that at all.
No.
No, thank you.
Man, Columbine.
Dude, when someone talked back to the teacher,
Trendsetters.
that was always fun.
Yeah. That was very fun.
Remember there was one time in 8th grade in algebra where I can't remember what they were arguing about, but the teacher was telling this kid to go to the principal's office. He's like, fine. And she's like, and you're going to get detention after. And he's like, good. And she kept on adding stuff. He's like, fine, that sounds great. And he's
Yeah.
just walking out of the room. We're
Yeah.
like, oh, shit. That's awesome.
When I was in 5th grade, my best friend's mom was the substitute that day, and this one kid just kept mouthing off, and she finally was like, "All right, that's enough. If you keep up, I'm going to send you to the principal's office." And he turns and he looks at her and he goes, all right, don't get your panties in a wad." And I just looked at my friend across the room, and he was like, "Oh shit." The teacher, she couldn't even do anything. It's like, what do you say after that? Just a room of 10-year-olds being like, "Oh shit." It was very funny.
I'm trying to find news stories of teachers attacked.
We had like this was like a smaller school, so we had a lot of coaches as teachers.
Yeah.
Because there was like some rule or whatever that if you wanted to be a coach, you had to be a teacher too.
That was the same at my school.
yeah,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
is flawed philosophy.
Yeah, they don't care.
awful.
Yeah. Oklahoma history, he was a football coach, and we literally just talked about Native Americans, meth, and dinosaurs.
Nice.
That was the entire curriculum.
Hell yeah.
Pretty fun.
We had a geography teacher, and he was a coach. And I remember one day there was this guy sitting in the front row, and he farted loudly during a silent moment of the class, and it was clear that it was him.
Yeah.
It was obvious that it was him. Everybody was looking at him, and then the coach was just looking at him, and then he was like, "Are you gonna say something?" And then the kid was like, "What? Was that me?" Just played stupid. He was like, "Is that me?" And then that went on for a while, and then he switched up, and he was like, "I thought it was you." And he pointed at the and the coach was like, "Go to the hallway. You're out of my class."
We had a teacher. We had kind of a spicy scenario. There was this English teacher who was a lesbian, and there was this other teacher. One of them was married to one of the coach teachers.
Mm-hmm.
They had a lesbian affair,
Whoa.
and she left him, and they all still worked there. And so you'd get this English teacher, and it was like a rite of passage. You would find out about this spicy love triangle. And she was like big time lesbian. She always talked about it. And every time she would give us homework, my friend would go, "God, this is gay." And she'd be like, "You cannot use that word in a derogatory way." It's like, sorry, you know what I mean. It just sucks. It was very funny. It was like every day, like, "God, this is gay, Miss Haskins." That was fun.
Wow.
I like that.
Gay Miss Haskins.
Yeah, Miss Haskins was gay. Shout out Amy. Hope you're doing well.
It'd be wild if she's listening to this.
That would be crazy. Get in touch with me, Amy. How you been?
Fuck you, Miss Haskins.
English 2.
Giving out homework.
Yeah. English homework was the worst.
Yeah.
Imagine being married to a teacher. I'd be like, they'd get home and I'd be like, did you terrorize children with homework, you fucking bitch?
Yeah.
Giving kids homework,
It's fucked up. Giving them stress
you bitch.
when they're 14. Does that
Yeah.
feel good? Does that feel good, bitch? Stressing out these 14-year-olds?
But it does,
Here's what I can
you
tell from the
woman.
news. Teachers are either stressing their students out or they're fucking them.
Yeah, that we had a coach teacher, and there was a big scandal that he fucked this one girl in our grade.
We had a coach
Class.
get accused. I don't think he did it.
I don't
but
know if he did it or not.
He
but
did have to leave town.
Shit.
Yeah, because even if you get accused,
Yeah.
Don't do it.
No, I'm not going to say that, actually. I'll tell you guys after.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Can you not name names?
I can't name names. Yeah, it's too close.
Can you make up fake names?
There's a guy who works at my old high school now who I'm betting money before the end of his career he will have sex with a student.
Whoa.
And as kind of a parlay, I'm hoping it's a guy, so he's a molester and gay.
Oh.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
So you think this is going to happen?
Yeah, I do.
Do you got a scoop on it?
I got a little bit of a scoop.
Damn.
I got a little
So
bit
what's his name and what does he teach?
Don't know what he teaches. No, actually, I do, and I know his name. Can't say either. It's too close. Shut up, guys. I'll tell you after this. Stop. Stop pressuring me. Didn't we have a friend get threatened last night? A friend of the pod?
Yeah. Friend of the pod.
Oh.
Josh
Called,
Trio.
Yeah, he got threatened.
What happened? You were there.
I was there, but I missed it. Like, I missed everything. I got
Okay.
told about it afterwards. But,
Damn.
I don't know. Do you think the belligerent listens to this pod?
Not a chance.
Not a chance.
I don't think he even
Well,
follows
we won't.
any of us.
We'll just call him. We'll
Meth
just.
head.
Yeah, we'll just call him meth head. Dude, I don't know. I don't want him to come after me. Word gets around because people listen to this.
Yeah, that's true. People do listen to this. Thank you for listening to this.
But yeah, all you know is if you're listening to the accused, Dace was the one who said meth head. So you can kill him. You
It was
can,
for
you can
comedic
kill him all you want.
Yeah, that's true. It was funny
Come on.
when he said it, but
Come on. We're quick.
No,
People
the
just-
first time everyone, or I don't know, maybe not the first time, but like someone in this scene at an open mic was like, "I will fucking kill you if you say that again on stage. I will fucking kill you."
that's funny. I don't care who you are. That's funny.
Yeah.
And knowing Josh, here's the thing about Josh. Josh, we love you, but when it's the second mic of a night, Josh has
Oof.
no idea what's going on.
Yeah, he's a ghost.
He has worked up a crossfade by that point.
Also,
complete
when
zombie.
you're that tall and you get threatened, it's like
Good luck.
wait, is this coming from down there?
Yeah, you
And
have-
if so, do I take it seriously?
You have to like find the person.
Yeah.
You have to look around.
6'7".
What can
I
you
feel
do?
like there's not enough context because we do have listeners who aren't comics.
Yeah, that's
who
true.
Don't know what the hell we're talking about.
Yeah.
Caleb, take it away.
Wait, say it again?
We have people who don't listen to this, who listen to this who don't go to the mics. They don't know what we're talking about. So they don't. Okay, so there was a guy on stage last night in the scene,
Yeah.
and he called another comic, a meth head.
Who this comic also talks about how he used to smoke meth.
Yeah, so not a stretch.
Yeah.
And the accused meth head told the comic that he would murder him, that he would kill him if he said that again.
Yeah,
and he was
'cause-
serious.
Because Josh was riffing on it
Yeah, yeah.
during his set. Call him a meth head.
And then that guy took offense to that and was like, "I'll kill you."
Yeah.
Crazy.
And that's not a nice thing to say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would
murder.
say that's worse than saying someone looks like a meth head.
I'll kill you.
Yeah, that's worse to say. And guess what? If you look like a meth head, you look like a meth head.
Yeah.
As an aside to that, if you look like a meth head because you used to do meth,
Actually, he looks like Aaron Rodgers.
If you did meth.
bingo.
Oh, he's not that skinny either. Just kind of looks country, I'd say.
Yeah.
I mentioned earlier how in Oklahoma history we talked about meth. They played us a video, and it was just talking about how big meth is in Oklahoma. And it was like people being like, yeah, we clean our house for 3 days, and then we sleep for 2, and then we wake up and we clean our house for 3, and we sleep for 2. And there were several kids in the class who were like, meth sounds awesome.
That's weird.
I have a story, a meth story, not one of my own. I've never done it, but I have a buddy who, a really good friend, doesn't do comedy or anything like that. I work with him, and he was down deep in like some brutal drugs and stuff like that when he was younger.
Yeah.
And he tells me stories about them and stuff. He told me a story one time that he was at like his house doing meth with this other person who doesn't live there. And then afterwards they do their meth and then they left. They live across the street.
Yeah.
And so when you're on meth, you get all wiry, you know, kind of freak out. You peek
Yeah.
through the blinds.
Yeah.
And he said that he was peeking through the blinds. He was like scanning the streets, and he looks over and he sees across the street somebody else in their house peeking through the blinds. And then they made eye contact. And then that person came back over, came back over, they smoked some more meth. Had a good night. It's so funny, I think.
That's very funny.
Just be like,
We had when me and my wife moved into our place, there was this lady who lived, I don't think she lived, the way my building works is like there's 4 units, there's 2 on the front and 2 in the back. And I think she was like catty corner to us, and she was outside when we were moving in, and she walked over to me and she was like, are you the new neighbor? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, well, there's some attractive young ladies who live in this neighborhood.
Whoa.
I was like, oh, that's my fiance right there. She was like, oh, okay. And then she would just like, she would seem like kind of like high every time you would see her. And she was a big fan of no bra. She loved that. And she would just water stuff that didn't need to be watered. Yeah. And she would like try to talk to our kids. And then one day, we were laying in bed and we saw like lights from an ambulance. And then we look outside, there's an ambulance and a fire truck. And we were like, what the fuck? And we never saw her again. I think she died.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't remember her name, but nice enough lady.
we had a crackhead, meth head on our street. And I will say, sometimes they're kind of good to have around.
Yeah.
Like, they clean up and stuff. Like, this lady, I don't know her real name. She went by Miss Butterfly. That was what you had to call her.
Oh.
And
A hippie.
yeah. She would, like, walk around and mess around with, like, the latchkey kids of the neighborhood.
Yeah.
And they would, like, mess with her and stuff. She'd get pissed off. And she was kind of cool to have around. Like, she would take everybody's dumpsters on Tuesday mornings.
Yeah.
Whenever the trash comes, she'd go down the street, make sure everybody's dumpsters were over at the road. So it was kind of nice to have her around. But
make sure no one left goodies in there.
Yeah. She She was probably sifting through them.
One man's trash is another crackhead's favorite thing.
Yeah. She had so much like yard decor,
Yeah.
like flamingos and
Of course she
lawn
had
chairs.
flamingos.
None of it was like good.
Yeah.
It's probably like an old tire, and
Yeah.
she had a tent up there that was there for ages, and she would walk around no bra, just a shirt, or whatever. I remember one time I was driving down the road. I had my windows down, jamming some tunes. I look over and she busts out of her house talking. Nobody's around, and she was like, "Don't patronize me, motherfucker! I'm telling you, get out of my house. Get out. There's nobody there."
Oh my God.
What if she's just neurodivergent?
No.
Crazy?
She was methed out of her fucking mind.
Crazy.
She was crazy.
That's your fun,
What if she's like Cody
liberal
Troutman?
way to say crazy.
What if she's just like Cody Troutman, you know? She's kind of odd, you know? She's kind of a goofy guy.
Yeah, I could see Cody getting in heated
What if she's
discussions
just a
with
little
himself.
goofy, guys? She's just kind of silly.
If it was Cody Troutman, whenever I was driving by, would have busted out of his house going, "Hey boys, with his ass
Hey,
out. Where you driving to? Going to like a store."
Shout out Cody.
Shout out Cody. I love Cody.
We should
Good
point out because we were asked to do this, he qualified for the Othello's Comedy Classic, and so
Oh, yeah.
did all the Valhalla boys. So
Oh, yeah.
that's nice.
Oh yeah, week 1. Let's go.
Shout
Come
out
on.
Thunderwolf.
Yeah. Shout out Thunderwolf. Good
I
sauce.
really wanted to qualify the first week so I don't have to go back for the next 3. That was my entire motivation.
That was mine as well.
Because last year I snuck in the last week.
Yeah.
I was first week last year as well.
Yes, you were.
This week, man, that crowd was fucking hard.
They
Yeah,
were.
It was difficult.
They
It
were
was
very
difficult.
hard.
I got the comics laughing. I think that's what. And I was just checking the judge. I was just watching him.
Yeah.
If you
I was like, he's laughing. I'm
were-
gonna keep going on this bit.
If you're in the crowd, except for the cowboy and his friend
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
front row, but
Yeah.
everyone else, if you were in the crowd at Othello's, and I mean this, lick my fucking scrum, you dumb motherfuckers.
Yeah.
All right, it was very difficult to talk to
Yeah.
you fucking inbred hillbilly dumb fuck morons.
Yeah, that fucking Hudson who went before me.
Ooh.
Fuck that guy. You can
Yeah.
suck my dick from the back, dude.
Yeah, that
I
guy
didn't like
sucks.
him at all. And when he got off stage, he immediately went and talked to the judges. So the judges missed my first joke. And then Caleb
Yeah.
comes up to me after my set and he's like, "You got fucked, dude."
You got
That
fucked.
was fucked up. I was watching that as it was happening, and I had that same thought. I was like, "This is fucked."
And then when they were announcing people, I was the last to get announced.
What was his name?
Hudson.
Hudson?
Of course it was.
He was talking to everyone. He was like, hey, you funny? You funny?
Yeah.
Like going to people. And that's like a dumb question. We're not going to be like, yeah, we're fucking hilarious.
Well, he's not a comic. He's not trying to do this.
So-
He did it because it was
Hey,
a dare.
you funny? You funny? And I was like, and he was like, why is no one funny? Why is no one saying they're funny? And then like I tried to walk away, and he's like, you a joke guy or a story guy? Joke guy, story guy.
Ugh,
Just like hopped up.
Jesus.
Oh, I hate that. All you motherfuckers who lose bets and then go to open mics just to fuck it up, don't.
Yeah, suck a dick forever.
Don't do it. Just go get alcohol poisoning down the street. That's
Yeah.
just as fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like him at all. He right before I went on stage, he like came to like the back where everyone kind of sits to wait to go up, and he was just talking so much. I was watching the Laker game, so I didn't even look at him. I was like, don't talk to me.
Thunderwolf loved him.
Yeah, he did. And then he was like, "Hey, Thunderwolf, I need you to like stand nearby so we can talk." And then when he got on stage, he was getting like adversarial with Thunderwolf. And then Thunderwolf just walked away. He was like, "Yeah, I've seen shootings at my school." He's like, "You're black. I'm wondering how many shootings you've seen." Like as a test to see if Thunderwolf was black or not. I was like, "This isn't backfiring."
That's good. That's a good bit.
It is a good bit.
That's a
It was
really good
probably
bit.
his best bit, honestly. But, you know,
Antagonize black people with statistics. That's what you do.
in February.
Yeah, in February.
His name is Hudson, so like, it's what you expect from a guy named Hudson.
Yeah.
That checks out.
It was brutal.
Whatever, dude.
We made it, dude. We made it.
yeah.
made it.
Now we don't have to go back. I kind of want to go back, not for the whole thing, but just to watch some people bomb.
Yeah, it will be a little weird not going to Othello's. I'm not going to see Gabe for like 3 weeks now.
Yeah,
Come on, that's
that
the boy.
sucks.
Gabe kicks ass.
I love Gabe. When I was hosting, I kept ordering beers, and then he would just not tell me how much it was, and I was like, "Oh, maybe it's like a new thing. If you're hosting, you get free
Yeah, you just
drinks."
Get unlimited beers.
And then like right at the end, he was like, "Here's your tab." I was like, "Fuck." God damn it.
Yeah, he's been doing that lately. If he's comfortable with you,
Yeah.
like if he knows you,
Yeah.
you show up, you get a beer or whatever, maybe another beer. He never takes your card until the very end.
Yeah.
He just adds it up at the end.
It's nice, dude.
I always give him mine.
I'm not gonna be. I'm not gonna lie. There's been a time or two where he was like, "How many beers you had?" And I was like, 1.
You're slurring your words.
One. It says one.
I had one of
Just
beers.
one
I only had one of beers.
I had whatever. I had one of whatever your cheapest.
How many
beers.
do you think I had? What's
You
it
have,
to
like
you?
you have like a fresh one in your hand. One.
I've been nursing this one all night. I'm gonna chug it right at the end before I leave. What's it to you? A little bit of Steve Brule in there.
There was a moment tonight where Brett asked me, "Is that your first drink?" And I was like, "Yes." And Tyler went, "No, no." And it was my second. All right, it was literally my second one. It's my second one.
I didn't know if it was your second or third, but she was asking. We were like 12 comics into the list. So I was like, no, he's not getting his first drink this late in the list. Do you know, Caleb? I love it. I don't think you have a problem. That was Dace who thinks you have a
My
problem.
second.
Not me.
Oh, dude, you're good.
I say keep it rolling, dude.
Keep going.
Keep it.
Tonight at
rolling.
JJ's.
Seltzers.
At one point, I had to piss, and the upstairs one was filled, so I had to go downstairs. I'm going down the stairs. At the bottom of the steps at JJ's, there's a couple making out right there at the bottom.
Ah,
Right.
you should have just joined in.
My turn. They were right there, and like to the point where I would have to like scoot by them. They're right at the bottom of the stairs, and so I'm like on my way down, and I just yelled. I just went, "Move it, lovebirds! I gotta piss."
Oh, shit. What did they do?
They stopped, looked at me, and they're like, "Oh yeah, sorry." They moved.
That's funny. I thought you were gonna like give us like an awkward like, "Oh, I scooched around them." No, you
because
just
I had
yelled
a
at
couple
them.
beers at this point, so I was feeling.
That's fucking
Move it,
funny.
lovebirds! I gotta piss.
That's funny as fuck.
I was like, "Fuck it, it's JJ's. Who gives a fuck?"
Just
You should
confronting
have said my
people.
turn.
Yeah.
My turn.
That's good. That's
Yeah,
good.
that would have been good. Group kiss. My favorite. Did you see all the new signs at JJ's?
I saw one or two of them. Yeah.
There are a bunch of signs that say no drugs.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's like, if you do drugs, I will not only have you banned for life, I will personally see to it that you are prosecuted and arrested.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't think you know much
not
about
the-
your clientele.
That's not the JJ's vibe.
And
Yeah,
at
dude.
the very bottom in like the fine print, like lower font than the rest of it, it said, "Excluding legally obtained cannabis."
Yeah. I was like, when you say legally obtained, do you mean like buying it from a friend who has their weed license? Because like all our friends smoke weed. Almost none of them have their weed cards.
Yeah.
Will Burnson's got his.
Really?
Yeah, he showed us. Remember?
Oh yeah,
It was
it's his.
He used his headshot.
Yeah, it's his headshot for show.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
That's funny.
Which is really funny because in when I got my weed card, like in 2021, they were like no smiling.
Mm-hmm.
So on the card, you just look furious.
Yeah.
You look like you need some
Did he
weed.
have a microphone in his?
Yeah,
I
that's
feel
what
like
I'm
he
wondering.
did.
I can't remember. If he did, that's very funny. But he was for sure smiling.
Yeah.
I want to do a driver's license prank at least once, like whenever you go there as some kind of gimmick or something like that. I've
Yeah.
never done that. Some dudes do that. I've never done it.
This last time I didn't, but I look insane in my license. I got like no sleep the night before, so like it's I woke up late too. It's such a bad picture. I was like, fuck, dude.
Do you ever watch Ross Creations on YouTube?
No.
It's like this prank channel. They have really, really good pranks. And there was this one video where he was like acting like a pirate the whole time. He had a pirate costume on and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And he gets arrested, and he wanted the mugshot to be like a piratey looking mugshot.
Yeah.
So, but in order to so he made like a pirate face, like a pirate face.
Yeah.
But he had to stay doing the pirate face the whole time to make it believable that that's his face for the mugshot. So by the time he gets the mugshot, he's like, he just looks like he's having a stroke.
That's funny. Irv Gotti died.
Who's that?
One of
He-
the Gotti boys?
He was fuck, what was I know he was responsible for Ja Rule's career. He like signed Ja Rule. But he had a stroke not that long ago. That's what made me think of it. Damn. Strokes suck.
Yeah.
It's interesting how they affect
Gotti.
people too.
Gotti.
Yeah.
Like the Gotti boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like John Gotti.
John Gotti, yeah.
Yeah, strokes affect people differently. My grandma had a stroke, and she used to be like, she's kind of mean, but she would like sugarcoat it. And then once she had the stroke, she just quit sugarcoating it.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, whatever she's thinking, she says.
My granny was like that before and after.
Yeah.
Her stroke. And I forget sometimes after her stroke, she can't see out of her left eye, I think.
Damn.
And it's not like white or anything. It still looks like her normal eye, but she completely can't see out of
So you just talk to her like this all the time?
it.
Love you.
Yeah, she's a shit.
Is she the one that commits genocide on turtles?
Yeah, dude, she don't give a fuck about nothing.
Hmm.
She's the most gangster person I know.
Don't let me catch her in
She's
the streets.
I love Granny.
Don't let me catch her at JJ's, dude.
I love my granny, dude.
I'll push her down the stairs.
What's her name?
Granny?
Granny? What's her first and last name?
Granny?
That's her
Granny,
first. Granny.
Yeah.
Listen up, Granny. If you keep hunting turtles, I'm gonna hunt you. Do you understand me? Do
Yeah,
not let me catch you in the
Granny.
streets, dude. Do not let me catch you next to a flight of stairs. You will go flying down them. I swear to God. Dude, it was nice at the open mic tonight. There are a bunch of guys in the crowd with mustaches.
Yeah.
I said, those are my bros.
Yeah, they were cool.
I got off stage. They gave me fist bumps. The only two with mustaches gave me fist bumps because the third one left. I think he was scared away by a certain female comic. No names, though.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. She was aggressively hitting on him. Like, if it was reversed, it was borderline sexual harassment.
Yeah.
But that's fun, you know? If you're a girl, fuck it. I'll just sexually harass people. Whatever, dude. I'm so sick of libs and hippies.
Are we talking about Julie Drake
No.
tonight?
Nope.
Talking about Julie Drake?
Nope. Julie was not there. She does not grace us with her presence at JJ's ever.
Shout out Angie
Yeah.
giving me new hoops.
Yeah. You a real one.
Oh, let me see the last name. I know she's got a last name.
Her giving you earrings makes me think that the thing we were talking about earlier
Angie
is
Thompson.
bullshit. No?
What was bullshit?
The thing we were talking about earlier before the pod started?
Oh.
Like, if it was that bad, I don't think she's giving you earrings.
No, yeah, that list wasn't real.
Yeah. Can't be.
And to all the listeners, this must be so confusing, but
Doesn't matter, dude.
we're having a private conversation right now,
Yeah,
listeners.
don't
Yeah.
listen.
We're having a private
I
conversation.
mean, listen, but don't pay
Yeah, no,
attention.
that list was total bullshit.
It's very interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
I was taking a shit while you guys were talking about that, and I would like an update as soon as the pod's over.
We'll give you an update. Don't even worry about it.
Cool.
Don't even worry about it. Super Bowl Sunday is this week. Do we care? Not me. Anyone else?
No.
Caleb, do you care?
No.
Yeah.
But I'll watch it.
Who won MVP tonight? They're doing the awards tonight. Joe Burrow got Comeback Player of the Year. Josh Allen got Sportsmanship Award. I guess that's just for not shooting Patrick Mahomes with a gun when he apologized for winning.
MVP should be Luigi Mangione
Yeah. I guess.
for killing that guy.
If you're into that.
I think he got MVP because he killed a guy and he's like a sex symbol.
Yeah.
So he should be the MVP of the league. Because usually when people in the NFL kill people, they don't get that recognition.
I think the part that's missing for your theory, and I do like the theory, Luigi Mangione has never played in the NFL.
He's in good shape. He's got back problems, though.
Yeah.
But a lot of players in the league have injuries.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'll go with Luigi Mangione. I would also go with Mikey Madison because she did those sex scenes in Anora, but she didn't use an intimacy coordinator. And I think that's a big... Deshaun Watson could have used an intimacy coordinator, but he didn't.
No, he didn't. He just demanded...
So Mikey Madison can be NFL MVP. I will also say...
But not Deshaun Watson.
Paul Muad'Dib Atreides could also be NFL MVP. So those are my 3 MVPs. I also like how Creed had a big comeback tour last year.
Yeah.
They could be NFL MVP. Oh, dude, do you want to listen to this? Listen to these fucking. Me and my friend were coming up with new names for the NFL with
Okay.
the same acronym.
Yeah.
Hold on. All right.
I've thought of one right
Neutral-
away, and I can't say it.
Neutral. Oh, no, that's NBA. Neutral Ball Sack Alliance. That's NBA. 9 Black Asses. That's NBA. Nasty Fapper Laboratories. That's NFL. I said Neolithic Butthole Artistry. That's NBA. Oh, Naked Fat Lesbians. That was
Nice.
one for the NFL.
That could be a fun football league.
Notorious Boner Assault for NBA. Oh, there's more. There's so Never Believe Albinos.
I would like to take this time to give a shout out to Dallas as the saddest sports city in America, probably.
Brutal.
Because of JFK.
And other things, but yeah, we'll throw JFK in there if you want.
Because that just happened. That was like 70 years ago.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sad about it.
Well, they got some new news coming, hopefully.
JFK was sad at the moment, but
Well,
Yeah, that's why he was leaning forward. He was so sad.
Yeah, I think he was dead more than anything. So I don't think you're that sad when you're dead. I think you're just dead. I think you're just kind of dead. You know? I don't think you feel much. I just think you're dead. You're like as dead as any dead animal who has ever died. You're just
you ever been to
dead.
Dallas with Nick Kissy?
No.
He'll get drunk and he'll yell at people.
That sounds nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm due for a Dallas trip. I'll pop down there one of these days.
Yeah, I want to go to Dallas.
Be fun. We can all crash at Nick's parents' house.
It's big.
Yeah, there's plenty of room for us. Obviously, it's big. He said,
I went down there to stay at Nick's because I was going to a wedding in Dallas.
yeah.
And then when I got back from the wedding, back to Nick's place, I came back drunk as shit.
Nice.
And they're like, how was it? And I was like stumbling in. I'm like, open bar.
Free booze. Pretty sick.
Open bar.
I
They're
liked
how
it.
was it, Nick? And he was like, check engine light. Look in the rearview mirror and check the check engine light.
We're going to play the audio, right?
Yes.
We're going to play the audio. Let me go ahead and find it real quick.
God, I cannot see without my glasses. My eyes are getting worse.
What
I'll
was
be
this?
blind by 50.
Remember?
Last time I was at the eye doctor, they were talking about bifocals.
Whoa.
I was like,
Some
20.
Benjamin Franklin type shit.
Yeah, I was like 27.
Damn.
I was like, what the fuck? No, my parents have bifocals. What are we talking about?
Bifocals.
Oh, yeah, here it is. Here it is. So the joke he's trying to say is, I'm not really good with cars. All right. The gas cap to my car fell off, so I super glued it back on, and now I need a ride home. That's the joke. And this is what Nick said that night.
I wish
I
I
don't know nothing about cars. Yeah, my gas caps in my car came off, so I started, I checked the check engine lights in my car. You know, my gas cap came off, and I was like, yeah, might as well check out the gas caps. And I was like, I felt like the check engine light's still on, you know. I think I swapped up the shit to that. I think I had a few couple beers before I came.
A few couple beers. Yeah, they, you know, I ran this by you. I've done some research on the whole Luka trade to LA. I think they just traded him because he liked beers too much. That's why he was getting fat. And last year, when they won the conference finals, Luka is in the back having a beer with his dad. And I don't know if it's the GM or someone else. It's someone in the front office. They come up without looking at him, and they just take the beer out of his hand.
I think he got traded because I think basketball is getting abolished next year.
You think?
Yeah.
So So in
No
your
more-
mind, you're wanting the Thunder to be the final champions, and then it's a wrap. No
I
more
don't think they're
basketball.
letting basketball happen anymore
Why is it
because of Trump.
Oh,
And
sure,
The NBA, is pretty liberal. And
Yeah.
All right, no more basketball.
sure, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
quit being so liberal.
Yeah.
Just play the game.
She's saying no more basketball. And, yeah, I think it ends there.
Yeah, it's a wrap. No more.
Yeah.
We don't need it. Did you see that? This is fun. The Democrats are going to try articles of impeachment for, and I quote, dastardly deeds.
Dastard. What does dastardly mean again?
I think it's just bad.
It's that one ACD song.
Like
Cheap, dirty deeds.
Dirty D. Yeah, but what about dastardly?
like you could say Hitler did some dastardly deeds.
I mean, he did.
Ted Bundy, dastardly
Oh, yeah.
deeds.
Dastardly sucker, that guy.
Who else?
Pol Pot.
Yep. Dastardly deeds. Pennywise from It.
Mm.
Dastardly deeds.
Ho Chi Minh.
Yes. Dastardly deeds.
Actually, I fuck with Ho Chi Minh.
Japan as a whole. Dastardly deeds.
Ooh.
China.
Real dastardly
I fuck
deeds.
with Ho Chi Minh.
Dastardly deeds.
I haven't done a lot of research on him, so I might be regretting this. But Ho Chi Minh, what's up?
Criminals.
I'll read his Wikipedia later, and I'll be like, oh, fuck. Fuck.
Yeah, I think this is the first time they've tried to impeach a guy for dastardly deeds. Pretty vague.
Who are they? They're trying to impeach
Trump
for dastardly deeds.
for dastardly deeds.
And they
dude.
don't specify on what that is.
Yeah, he was really fired up. He's a black guy. He was really fired up. He's like, we gotta impeach this man for dastardly deeds. It was cool.
You can find something he did in the 80s. New York in the 80s. Millionaire.
Yeah.
We're trying to impeach Trump for being a trifling ass motherfucker.
He's been too dastardly for the presidential office. I don't had enough of his dastardly deeds. That's fun. I don't know if you accuse someone of dastardly deeds, does that hold up in court?
I mean, I just dastardly deeds. If it's illegal, I guess.
Bill
Dastardly.
Cosby,
So what
dastardly deeds.
Is dastardly like if I if I just pulled my pants down and put Dace's face in my asshole and just started farting? Is that dastardly?
That'd be the most dastardly.
Is that dastardly?
I motion to impeach Caleb McCurry from this podcast for dastardly deeds. He took my friend Dace's face and he put it in his asshole.
I feel like causing a plane to do an emergency landing, like if you're farting too much, that's a dastardly deed.
Yeah, that's a dastardly deed.
Or pretty cool. You're like, dude, I farted so much they had to make an emergency
It is pretty
landing.
legendary.
That's tight.
Yeah, on this plane ride to Paris, we had to stop in Iowa because I was farting too much.
No,
Where are
that's,
you taking
no, that's
off
just because there were too many French on board.
It
French
smelled
are
too.
stinky.
Oh yeah, because it smelled.
Yeah, they don't wear deodorant, I don't think.
Do they really not?
I don't know.
I don't know the whole reason behind the French.
I don't think it matters. France is gay.
Yeah.
They're stinky. France is
Stinky.
stinky gay people.
Stinky.
French.
Stinky poopy.
The French Foreign Legion.
What about them?
You can join the French Foreign Legion. You don't have to be French.
What?
It's an independent military.
Really?
Yeah. A lot of people from all over the world join. It's like special forces. Or maybe it's not special forces.
That sounds like just mercenaries.
Yeah.
Seems like it, but they still fight for the French, but it is an independent entity from the French military.
Yeah, I guess after World War II, they're like, all right, shit, we got to actually learn how to defend ourselves.
And you don't have to speak French either. You have to you can learn it there.
Yeah.
And so you're in boot camp. And you'd have no idea what they're saying.
Yeah, I took
And they
French
can hit you.
class. I took French class in high school, and all I really took from that class was that the French are dickheads. If you go over there and you try to speak English, they will be mean to you.
They did
Yeah.
behead people for a while though. That was awesome.
They were beheading people.
Guillotine.
They were having sex with everybody, and then they had an uprising.
Yeah.
I don't know. They seem like they need to find themselves. You know. I'm calling it now, though. World War III, whenever it happens, because undoubtedly it will happen.
Mhm.
The French will fold once again,
Oh yeah.
and we'll have to go bail their asses out. Did you ever play Call of Duty World War II? You
Yes.
remember the French missions?
No.
You just had to follow around a powerful woman.
Oh yeah.
She was
It
like,
was around
"Sacre
that.
bleu, we have to get the Nazis."
Do you remember Battlefield, or Battlefront? Battlefield 5. It was the World War II battlefield. They brought it back.
No.
And one of their main characters was a woman who had a robotic hook arm.
That's awesome.
That was realistic. You remember that? You remember all of those? Do you remember the but
Remember all the robots in World War II?
yeah,
remember those?
Remember all those platoons of women robot arms in World War II? You don't remember
Yeah.
that?
No.
This is hardcore history right here.
Propaganda, dude. It's propaganda.
Well, the whole thing wasn't true. It never happened. So
You know those dating shows where it'll be like a line of women and they'll have a balloon and they'll pop the balloon to say that
Yeah.
they're disinterested? I saw one where this guy walks up and he's like, "I'm Roger, I'm 5'5". And it
Yeah,
was
that's
just
why I
like,
don't watch them. That's why I don't watch those.
dude.
and then it cut right to the beginning of the Many Men music video where it's just where it's 50 Cent being shot like 20 times. They all popped the balloons, then it was just him being like, pop, 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 pop. Like, damn, that sucks, dude.
Yeah. I can't watch those.
There's this one that I saw where the guy, I think like most of them had popped their balloons, and then he was talking to this one girl, and she was like, "I like you," and he was like, "I like you too." She was like, "Well, kiss me then." And he was like, "Are you sure?" She was like, "Don't fuck around." And they like made out in front of everybody, and everybody was all pissed. And then she backed up, and she was like, "I'm trans."
Whoa.
Oh, that's awesome.
And he was like, "Oh." You couldn't tell at all.
That's
Not at
awesome.
all.
That's spooky.
There was no Adam's apple at all.
That's awesome.
My Adam's apple's weak as fuck, dude. I got like an Adam's peanut.
I got a big old sucker, dude.
I would love a big Adam's apple.
Skinny dudes, they got a big old Adam's apple, man.
Yeah.
I got a big one.
What does it do? What's the point of it?
I don't know, man. Just wiggles around.
It's where the third ball is. 'Cause
Interesting.
we all have 3 balls.
Are you saying I have cum in my throat? Pause.
No, it's just like it's not a representative ball.
Okay.
There's no cum in there.
All right.
It's like a flag.
It's a nexticle.
Ooh.
Nice.
What are we at right now? Can you even read?
57.
Very nice.
That's the hardest thing I've done all day is reading the time just now.
57.
I'm going to get a headache if I keep having to do that.
Shout out. You know what? No shout outs. Nothing. I'm not seeing anything awesome right now.
Whoever you said I was going to shoot it down, so I'm glad you course corrected. Because I don't care. I watched the Grammys.
Oh, yeah.
It was fun watching Taylor Swift dance to Not Like Us like 6 times. Watching her dance is... Like, the cringe I get from it is the same as when, like, a guy does Stolen Valor. Like, those videos.
Ooh, brutal. But I'm
It's-
addicted to watching them.
It's so... Have you ever seen Taylor Swift dance?
No.
It's horrible.
I plan to keep that streak alive.
When you get her around black people,
Uh-oh.
it's so bad. I hate it so much. She has great legs, and the way she uses them is criminal. It's so bad.
It'd be funny if she.
SpongeBob at the prom episode.
Literally. It's so horrible.
What if she bought the Lakers and brought them to Norman? What if she did that for you?
Come
Come on.
I'd really
Brought LeBron James and the Lakers to Norman.
I would really struggle with that.
And she gave you and your kids season tickets.
Whoa.
What if she did that, Tyler?
That would never happen, dude. She would never do that.
Well, what if?
It wouldn't happen. She's a Chiefs lady, not a Lakers lady.
What if she bought the Lakers and liquidated it?
She's probably never. Oh.
So funny.
Oh.
You had a bad dream, man.
I had a horrible dream that LeBron James went to the Utah Jazz after we picked up Luka. And in the dream, I talked to Caleb, I talked to Thunderwolf, I talked to my brother, and I kept just being like, why would he do this? Why would he do it? And he was, and then the reports coming out in the dream were like, apparently he just wasn't comfortable having a really good player on the team, so he wanted to go be the guy in Utah. And then I woke up and I was very stressed, and then I calmed down a little bit. I was fine.
Man,
But golly, that was a stressful dream.
I think it's so funny that all of this is so like important that it's seeped down into your subconscious brain.
I love the Lakers. I love the Lakers. I love the Thunder too, but not like the Lakers. That became abundantly clear to me when this trade was made.
Mm.
I went, God damn, that is my team, dude.
I
What
love
if
the Thunder.
she-
I don't know anything about them. They're our team. So I'm like, hell yeah, that's our team.
What if she bought the Lakers and gave the Lakers to you for free?
Whoa. I would sell them. I would sell them immediately.
Would
I'd
you
be-
sell it to Saudi Arabia if they gave you $3 billion?
Who would I sell it to? Jack Nicholson. I would sell them to Jack Nicholson.
Solid.
He would give you $30 million, but Saudi Arabia is giving you $3 billion.
I would take the 30 from Jack.
That's cool.
Yeah. I don't need hundreds of billions of dollars. I think I would become a bad person.
Yeah, and like you're good with 3 or 30 million or what was it?
Yeah, he said
30
30
million.
million.
30 million, 30 million. I mean, like, you're set. Like
Yeah.
30 million, 3 billion. It's like at that point, there's almost no difference.
You get you a house with a 25-year roof. You get a Toyota shit box that's going to run for 30 years. You put some away so that it grows, and then that's fuck you. Your
Yeah.
boss pisses you off,
Yeah.
fuck you. Hey,
Yeah.
you want to come do this thing? Fuck you. You take risks, but you do it from a position of fuck you.
What if Taylor Swift apologized to you personally?
For what specifically? Because I want
Just
several.
everything you don't like about her, everything she's done. What if she like?
We'd be fine. I'm an understanding guy. But here's the thing about an apology. I need change moving forward.
Right.
So, no more Chiefs. Just at all. I don't even care if they're a franchise at this point. No more Chiefs. You can't dance like that. Ever. No more of that. What else? Here's the thing. I like, like my wife exposes.
Reparations for stealing that music video award from Beyonce.
No, that's fine. I think that she kind of got paid for that.
She had the greatest music video all time.
Kanye, speaking of Kanye, he just tweeted free Puffy.
Wow. Wow.
Pretty fun.
That guy just loves being controversial at this point. At this
I
point,
saw
can we all
that
just
one and
agree?
I was like, what the fuck?
Can we all just
dude?
agree? Like, he's just being a crazy, just a troll guy.
Maybe he just misses the parties. He's like, God damn it, those were the best parties there were.
He's got a naked wife.
He does. She looks like a sex robot.
You know, she's like an architect.
Yeah, she's like an educated
She
woman.
has like a master or PhD or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's, and
Oh, she
now
built that body like
now he's just like, wear this saran wrap to the red carpet. But she was the most Googled thing from that night, apparently. That's what
Nice.
Kanye said.
Oh yeah.
He
Would you
put up
let
a
Taylor
graph.
Swift open for you?
She's probably not funny.
No, like
Yeah,
music.
and her crowd
Music.
would not be your
Music?
crowd.
She-
No.
Like if you had a show and like say like you sold like 12 tickets, but she's like, hey, I'll like promote it and like I'll like do 10 minutes of music of some new like I'll bring a guitar and I wrote like 10 minutes of new music. People will show up, they'll buy tickets.
So how many? So
It
I
will be your
sold.
crowd.
I sold 12 tickets.
She probably sold. I mean, like it's probably sold out for 50 years, but like for that one night, she's like, you know what, like 50,000 people just bought tickets just now, but you get to pick 40 of them.
I would probably walk, and this is conservative. If I got up and did my material after her, I would probably walk 49,000 people. And that wouldn't feel good. But it'd be a very funny story for the podcast.
2 of them would be the 12 that you brought.
Yeah. 2 of the 12 would be like, I'm not down with this at all.
Would you open for her if she asked you to?
Yeah, I think she's more savvy than that. But yeah, if she asked me, am I getting paid?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I'm for sale. I was talking to someone at Bricktown at the bar. It was Joey. And I was like, listen, dude, I'm loyal to none of these motherfuckers. This is a competition. I'll stab anyone in the back just to get ahead.
Okay, Gary.
Huh?
That's what Gary said. That's exactly what Gary said.
I was doing it more for comedic effect, but
He disappeared.
yeah, he did disappear.
We might be the first person to ask. Or I might be the first person to ask, where is he? Since he's been gone.
Just
since he's been gone.
Putzing around Del City, probably.
Yeah.
Isn't it funny to say someone is putzing around?
Putzing around. Doing dastardly deeds.
He's doing
dastardly DUIs.
All right. Go ahead and promote. We can wrap this up.
I have nothing. Please book me. Caleb?
I got March 7th. We're all not at Othello's, and then in Tulsa, I'll be there somewhere at a bar on the 20th February
Nice.
with Evan Blues Man.
Whoa.
Apparently, I'll be at the Ugly Flamingo on February 26th. I've not seen.
Desperate for spots, huh?
How's your month looking?
I had a great January, so I'm still riding that high.
Yeah. Well, January's come and gone, buddy. We've all had good months. It's about the future. Anyway. Yeah, a lady I respect and who I like asked me to be on a show, and I said, yes, I will do that. Anyway, I haven't even seen a flyer for it, so I'm not 100% sure it's happening. But please, I beg any of you to come to that, and just, even if you've heard all the material, which you probably have, I beg you to just pretend to laugh, because I'm not expecting that to be a good time. And then I have another show in February that I can't say anything about. But it's a lot cooler than anything Dace has been on. And then March 7th, the Othello's Comedy Classic. If you're a comic and you want to do a comedy contest, do that one. Our crowd was tough, but normally towards the end it gets pretty fun. There were a few qualifying nights where there were a lot of people in there, and Othello's is just a good hang. That's one of my favorite mics.
Oh, yeah. March 7th will be a lot of fun. Be there.
March 7th will be awesome. If you're not trying to compete, come on March 7th and vote for the Valhalla Boys. To be clear, you don't actually get a vote, but just laugh a lot so that the judges hear you, because that would be awesome. But other than that, yeah, that's the episode. Glad Dace is back safely. Glad Caleb is... what are you? I'll say whatever I want. What the fuck? I gotta
Just
tell
a
me when I
goofy
can
goober.
talk. You what?
Goofy goober.
Glad Caleb is a goofy goober. Like the episode, subscribe, follow, share it.
Shout out Taylor Swift.
Everyone you know. Fuck Taylor Swift. Yeah, tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your brother, tell your sister, tell your aunt, tell your uncle, tell your cousins, tell your friends, tell your dog. Don't tell your cat, dude. Bye.
Wait.